G'day guys, part 2, the mailbag preview for Mooney Valley Cox Plate Day this time.
Plate. Bring on Daryl. Horses.
Best 2 minutes in sport.
What? Daryl goes for at least 7 minutes, mate.
I'm not interested at all in saying Fossil, sing a fossilised song.
It's going to be terrible when Winks run second.
Shut up, mate. I reckon she'll win by 6 or 8.
Anyone saying that is an absolute joke.
I bet you. Oh,
We'll get to it later.
Right,
Let's
do that now. You call me a joke.
Yep.
Case of Pierce that wins by 5 lengths or more.
I'm very keen to take that. Very keen.
Good, thank you.
Very keen.
I'm not going to pay for a drink for 2 weeks.
Mate, the good stuff as well.
Because Walshy owes me a case of Stone Woods as well. Alrighto.
The good stuff.
So, track pattern Saturday, rail staying in the true, Drew.
Yep, so stays in the true after we've had an 8 race card the night before. Gutsy. They keep doing it. And it keeps chopping up a little bit and they keep just coming off. If you have rain the night before, a lot of it, that can cause a bias, but there's not that really.
Which is what happened last year?
That's what happened 2 years ago when Winks came up the inside when the cleaner came off. And, yeah. But no, I think it'll play, everyone will have their chance with how it happens. You probably don't want to be exactly on leaders all day. So
I think Saturday at Mooney Valley will be Mooney Valley at its absolute best, where they swoop off that camber.
Yeah, they use the momentum.
Which is what it was the fattest day we've ever had together. Where we almost tipped the whole fucking card. So
Almost.
We've got one race given to us for free, so let's hope we can get the other. How many are there? 9?
10.
10. Let's get the other 9. So race 1, probably the hardest race of the day.
The horse I like here is called Faroe.
For form-wise.
Faroe. It is number 7. It's
What do you like about it?
McAvoy trained. It's been trialling really well. It handled the track. I believe it went around on Tuesday. It's been doing some good work. Just all the signs are there that this is a stable that I like to back their 2-year-olds. You already know that.
What price are you getting?
Getting about $7.50 each way. Barrier 6, decent barrier. Luke Curry on. Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm wanting to be loading up or anything, but points bet money back second. You bet money back third. Yeah, I could probably put my 150 on.
Okay. I've got no interest at all form-wise.
Yeah.
I'll wait and I'll see him.
Setsuna could be something really good, that what Gay Waterhouse won. That's what I would probably say about that one.
Well, with Gay that she flogged the shit out of it before it's got it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It ran second in a listed grade race as well up in Sydney, so you've got to respect the form lines.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a really open race, and the one that we, liked as well was Trillion that's been scratched, so...
Yeah, disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, race 2.
Yeah, onto the real races.
Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. 9:55
Bet of the day.
challenge.
Bet of the day.
Oh, and I haven't put it on airplane mode, Drew.
That's
Might be
fine.
bad.
Alright, no one calls
So
you,
no
mate.
one calls me.
No side girls.
Stop with this shit. 9:55 challenge. Old champion.
What do you like
Survival. He's back. He loves the Mooney Valley Sprint. I love this horse. Got some really good results on it.
Nikita Berryman.
Oh no, I'm not backing
Survival.
it. I'm not backing it. I've got a bet.
He'll
I've
push
got
the
a bet
pace
here.
on. He'll push the pace along, which is good. It's perfect for my horse. Danuki's going to run the night before, I'm pretty sure. Thelberg, I think, needs further.
Oh, you go. See how he's going early. See how he's trying to get in here, guys. He knows the horse I'm going to back, and he wants to say it first.
Diamond Oasis, I don't want to back.
Oh, good.
I need to be on it. It maps okay. Gun case, look, I think it maps horribly from the barrier, and at 60 kilos, I want to take it on. That is yours. James Cummings, Kieran McAvoy.
What price we getting?
We're getting $3.60. I'm chips in.
Chips in.
Chips in. 7 units. Don't bet that very often, and I'm very, very, very keen. This horse was super impressive coming out of a great form race. Its last 200 metres, blinding. And that is exactly what you need for this type of race. You need a horse that can sustain that speed and then just go... You don't need luck from the run. It's going to, need to get out at the right time to get that run and not be held up. But at 360, it's factored into the price, and I'm very keen.
That's my second pick and probably a likely saver. If they all operated the same, very keen to back Diamond Oasis each way.
Good place price.
Hot speed race, peel off, It was really fast late at the Valley. First up,
460 to place.
horse has a lot of ability. What price are we going to win?
8 ends.
Yeah, huge price.
Centre better taking it on. That's a bit of an iffy one, I'd just say. That's just something I'd watch. Oh, actually, they're just betting 115%. That's why.
Oh, so they're
They
actually
just-
holding a proper book.
Yeah, they're actually holding a proper book compared
Good
to
on
the
them.
rest.
Good on you, Senator.
Yeah.
I'll get like 30s on Betfair probably.
Probably more.
Respect to Bible, but I think they're all going to cook each other up front. I hope they will. Set it up for Domino Oasis. So you go Stackhouse to Dunn. Drawn nicely. Super 2 form, I love. I backed it at Cranbourne off its first up run, I follow my money. And I agree, Badajoz is the main danger, in my opinion.
I'll be wearing my Godolphin pin on the day just to get it home.
Well, you won't be sitting there, mate. What is the love for Godolphin? Why?
I love the battlers.
Yeah.
Race 3, 1200 metres. 3-year-olds set weights and penalties.
Oh, what do we do here, Druzy?
This is an absolute
What do we do?
nightmare. I think we just don't bet. Like,
oh, please.
I know
I'm
that's
having a good betty.
Really?
Yeah.
Not single bullet. Come on, I know you like your Sydney form.
There's a
but-
severe amount of Sydney form making its way south.
I mean, trekking's good, but I couldn't take the price. I can't take the price on the single bullet. Deucimus I actually think is the unders of the race. Experimentation is unders.
You think Deucimus is unders and experimentation isn't?
It is, yeah, 100%.
Experimentation was perfect in the yard. Got beaten by Murahib.
Yeah, and couldn't win.
Now it's near favourite. It's in the sevens, was it?
550. I know.
It's near favourite again. Like, it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke.
I'm looking at the price. I'm going, what's wrong with their Claire Sunshine backing up with a week off?
And that's what I'm doing.
$9.
14 back to 12. Slight gear change. I hope it changes its manners a little bit. I think it's.
Well, speed's going to be on.
I think if they let the horse roll, I'm happy to take $9 each way. That they let the horse roll over 1200. It goes fast enough, so it doesn't want to over race. It's going to get stuck on the barrier, on the rail. So it can't sort of weave around. Just get out and go. I reckon it's a great price. I want to follow my money again. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
And I think it has scope from the yard still.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Pull this one up on punting form for us.
Race 4, 1200 metres,
Another 3-year-olds.
3-year-old fillies.
Yes. A few horses I like here. I mean, I'm a Sanadat fan. I think it's a good horse. I think Remuse and Limestone are both good horses. I really think Sanadat and Remuse were aimed at either Guineas or the Blue Sapphire type runs, but they just kind of came up a bit short. So these are feels like second thoughts for them. I'm really a keen Remuse fan, but I think it maps horribly here. I just couldn't have it. Sanadat I think maps perfectly, has a lot to prove. The one they've obviously come for is this Demera. How do you say it?
Demerara. Demerara.
What a name.
Demerara.
Three wins in a row. I mean, it's going well. What did it, sectionals last start? Look pretty good.
Peak last start's the best run it's ever had.
Yeah, so can it keep on going? I think Jorda's going well, but you got to question a 4.5 length loss. I think this is probably easier than Invincible Star.
I think Jorda comes from the right race.
Yeah, counterplay's run real since.
But I'm a bit worried with Hugh Bowman on.
Yeah.
All right, at what stage of the day does he start to shit himself again about
Well,
Winks? Because he's been doing it for 3 or 4 weeks
Correct.
so far.
You couldn't trust him here from Barrier 9. Not.
Did he ride a winner at Geelong on Wednesday?
I didn't even know he was riding there, so I doubt it.
He was.
What do you reckon is pure emotion? Clinton McDonald, Michael Walker.
The stable's not up to this level at the moment.
Fair enough. Anything that really Limestone gets far back, it's maybe suited by the actual track pattern by this stage.
Limestone's interests me a fair bit. What
Yeah.
price are we getting?
8.
Yeah, it's probably it and Jordan are the two I'm looking at. They're a big mounting yard race.
Yeah.
Josephine C's a nice horse, but this seems sort of a bit high for it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Blondie paraded well like 3 starts ago. Surprised it's still going around, but
Once again, not this
now
class.
have a look at it. Sanadat, it's not hopeless here.
Yeah, it maps well. I think it's it's one of those ones which you go, geez, I have to respect it.
I think the way, like, there's so much betting options for, for 24 hours. I think when you're not sure, just sort of put your gun away for a little bit.
But that's what I'm thinking for this race.
Race 5, Drewy. What is it?
1,600 metres. Only the 9 runners.
Mares. French Emotion.
Pull it up.
She really belted around there on Tuesday morning. I watched the track work. I was so keen to back her. Hugh on. Maps last. $12. Yes, nice. I don't know. I really don't know.
Going well
I
enough at this
can't
stage?
believe the price of Invincibella.
Yeah.
It seems poison to me. Oregon's Day ticks boxes, but I'm not sure price-wise.
What do you
Your
think?
horse, Tahani,
The Argentinian form, I'm pretty sure this is Tahani.
which you're probably backing, are you?
Oh, sorry. No, oh, yeah, it is the Argentinian form. Good, I got it right.
Yeah.
You look at its profile in this race compared to the rest of the runners, and you go, well, how am I getting $12? How am I getting $12?
It's easy to read, Drew.
How am I getting $12 for it? Like,
Because there's
it maps perfectly. It's mapping like 1-1. Because Rocket Commander goes forward with Lubidon, and Savapinski kicks up inside. So it's in 1-1. It's the type of horse that would be suited by this. It's just, they've got it right. This horse has progressed, and it's coming off a run that experts out there will say, oh, it would have flattened it. No, that will have brought it on for this even further. This is almost, okay, it's the best value of the day. Quite simply.
it's SP $10 against Orion's Day is $4.40 and being beaten by it. Well, belted.
Yeah, but so what I would say is I think Oregon's Day's level. It's at its level.
That's why you're getting the price you're getting.
And Tahani's level.
If you got
is
Oregon's
proven
Day
higher.
$6, you got to have Tahani 10s or something.
So I think Oregon's Day maps horribly because it has to go back to last.
Yeah, but this time of day, for this part
Yeah.
of the valley,
But what I think is Tahani's getting that option to go wide from being 1-1. So I think it'll get into the best spot and be there first.
I think Ollie's riding really well. It's a big tick. Craig's not. Maybe if Vega Magic's won, I can sort of come on board with you a little bit more here.
Well, she will have. He. I don't even know.
It's a mare's race. It's a mare's race. It's pretty hard to put a pen through any of these, eh? Rocket Commander's not hopeless, I don't reckon. It's a very, very positive jockey change. Like an enormously positive jockey change. Got some Sydney form.
I guess it really all depends how fast Lubidon goes on out the front and if Rocket Commander really pushes that tempo or not.
I think Shin's struggling.
Yeah.
Even that Mick Kent horse consummates how do you say that
Yeah,
one?
I think that's right, Consummator.
It's not hopeless. But yeah, I'd really like to back French Emotion. But I don't know. The track work was really nice. It had a really good blow.
You're getting $12 each way. You got the odds to do it. It's just you're giving 4 kilos to my one. That's an issue for me.
Yeah, I think on our well you can see our best runs miles ahead. So probably French Emotion on top from Oregon's Day for me.
Cool. Race 6.
3,500 metres.
Ships back in here.
Group 2. This is a really interesting race, isn't it?
I love it. $2.20, Big Duke, bet up.
Complete.
The only thing that should be beating it here is Ouvre. Based on its last start run, it's got potential to actually beat it.
What did ASP? 250 v
8th?
14.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see Libram winning, I can't see Cool Trap winning, I can't see Who Shot the Barman winning, Pentathlon, no. Cismontane.
What price am I getting Pentathlon?
50s, 70s, 71s.
Really?
Yeah.
That's me. Pentathlon each way. Or each way, you're not getting a place.
Find a bookie, he'll give you 3 places.
Play it safe. It's a big betting card. Pentathlon a place is my play.
Yep. Big Duke.
Good run in the Melbourne
5
Cup,
units.
I thought, Pentathlon. Is that the horse I'm thinking of?
Yep.
Alright. Race 7. Anything else in that race? It's a very boring race.
Very boring race. I just have to bet Big Duke. I just think I'm getting the right price.
Race 7, Phillies Classic over the mile.
Pull it down a bit so I can have a look. One of my mates, Minthers here.
Track work was awesome on Tuesday morning. Sickened by the price. I'm still happy with the price. I take it, but I hoped and expected we get a little bit of a spoil here and a sort of a fat crunch trade bet.
No, they know about it. People saw that run and how it finished off in the Guineas or whatever. The 1,000 Guineas. Stable has a big opinion. Obviously, they weren't at the 1,000 Guineas to win it, unfortunately. Look, Speedway I can see winning. Banish I can see winning. I'll have a bit I can see winning. Really open race.
Where do you think Minth is going to end up?
They're going to be more positive on it. I think
it could do whatever it wants. There's no pace here.
Correct. It's got the early speed in its legs that it can probably. I'd say try and map 1 out, 2 to 3 back is where they'd be ideally. But once again, this time of the day, we could be saying, well, you don't want to be going close to
I'd love to be able to get it each way, but I expect we'll find it in the yard.
Yeah.
Very keen on it to win.
Yeah, I think that's all we probably need to do for that one.
Race 8, Drewy. Crystal Mile.
What do you do here?
I'm really keen here.
Really?
Yeah.
You lead off.
Burning Front gets a really positive jockey change.
Yep.
It was very solid last week. It still has improvement to come in the yard. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of Coleron at a big price. I'll probably chop out on it.
Yep.
I think it's got enormous ability. Had no luck in its previous start. I'm happy to take on most of the others. I think the track will probably be against Religify, who has Hugh on just before the Cox plate. Happy to pen it.
You see the backed Lucky Hustler?
Yeah, don't care. They back
supposedly trialled.
They back Burning Front last week.
Yeah, it's supposedly trialled really well though. It's somewhat a big price first. Well, first up, right?
Trucy, if you let me finish.
Yeah.
Very keen to unload each way. It's somewhat.
Okay, good. Second up, actually. Yeah.
Hugh Bowman, Kieran McAvoy, second up. It won the Doncaster second up last prep over the mile, beating Happy Clapper. It's the best horse in this race, and if it's right in the yard, I think it's going to win.
Yep. I think Petrology is a massive each way play in this race.
It is going well. I agree with that.
I think the speed's on here with Jungle Edge, pushing it on out front with Burning Front and Religify and all the others. I think if they're swooping this late in the day, Petrology one might get into place.
I just think Petrology sometimes it goes good, bad, and it goes Pardon to Parish.
Oh, only won a Caulfield Cup, mate. Doesn't go that well. $4.25 to play, so I'm happy to play that. I'm not looking for the win. I'm not going to be greedy. I'll take the place.
Yeah, well, this is a different race to Caulfield Cup, and just sit there and just try and hold on.
Yeah, well, he did that well.
Righto. The mailbag Cox plate over 2,040 metres.
So, Winks out market. Who wins?
No, this is my... Winks wins by 5+ lengths. Then, I'm going to stand it out. Maybe I shouldn't say this because... No, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand Winks out from Royal Symphony. I might stand it out to come second. Or I might just keep these other ones with it. Royal Symphony, Sea Burge, Humidor, Galo Chop. They're my numbers.
So I'm doing a trifecta, standout Winks, and then I'm boxing for legs 2 and 3. I'm boxing Galo Chop, Humidor, and Royal Symphony in both second and third legs, and I think I'm getting my money back.
The one I'm nervous about is Happy Clapper.
Foxwood's massive unders.
Yeah.
No, Uber Eats has arrived, so you keep on going, mate.
See you, Drew. Righto, guys. Race 10, same distance, 2-horse race, you'd think. Cliff's Edge, the male versus Aloysia, the female. The filly paraded last time, very well in its coat, very well, but mentally wasn't right. It threw Luke Nolan in the yard, and then obviously did what it did, which it's a big tick for me. So it's got lots of scope to improve from the yard. Cliff's Edge has paraded perfectly for 3 runs in a row. Run enormous every time. I think one of those two will be winning. Which one? I'll wait and see in parade. I think the next two sort of possibles are the Sanctioned and Salsamore. But yeah, I can't see Cliff's Edge or Aloysia not taking this out. I think you can trim up your quaddie, which will pay next to nothing anyway. If you're taking a quaddie, I'd have those two, Winks, It's Somewhat, Burning Front, Calderon, Mintha, Speedway, and Banish. That'll be me. Drew, I'm running out of stuff to say, mate.
What are we on, race 10?
Race 10. You think Cliff's Edge is immoral?
I mean, if it's anywhere half as good as it was last start, I mean, I just want to see
What about
Aloysia
on time,
and
so?
I want to see Aloysia and Cliff's Edge in the. I don't think that 1,000 guineas was that good.
Time was good. It's really good. There you go.
Yeah, about as the same as Cliff's Edge last start. I don't know, 1,600 metres. What are we? Up to 2,000. That's a massive negative for you.
Yeah, but this horse wants it.
True. What do you think of Vin to Dance? Last start.
SP scares the shit out of me. I backed it last start.
I thought it could have.
It's going from midweek grade to like a hot Saturday race.
Yeah.
There's no real ticks like Oliver Sticks.
Yeah.
I think it's a good horse, but what Aloysia did after how it paraded and its form scares the shit out of me.
Took the bias, remember? You've got to factor in that bias that it took. I know Cliff said last week had bias as well, so we have to factor that in as well, but it did come on.
Yeah, I think it's important to note, this is Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
The sun is still out.
Yeah.
Like, this is a last race on Saturday. Like, we could be in a fetal position, or we could be like just dancing around, kicking goals, and we'll know everything, track bias.
Exactly.
Blah, blah, blah. So if they're leading and they can win from leading, then Cliff's Edge is a tick.
I'd say Selsamore's a massive chance as well.
And running on, then I more want to find Aloysia.
Yeah. What price are we getting Selsamore? 10, 11 bucks, yeah.
Oh, I'm not on that. Alright, let's wrap it up so we can eat.
Yeah, that's a horse that I think has improvement to come.
Best bet on Saturday.
Chips are going in on Badajoz in race 2, and I'm quite keen on Big Duke as well in race 6.
Chips in, It's Somewhat each way. Value bet, Drewy?
That was Tahani in race 5 each way. You're getting about 13s, and I'm very happy with that.
Diamond Oasis each way.
Whoa.
Lay of the day.
Winks. No. So I actually didn't get to touch on Winks quickly. I would just note that
Oh, didn't you do the Cox play either?
No, not a lot of it. I didn't touch on Winks, so yeah. He's gonna eat, folks. Had its inoculation, so it's jabs for going to Japan.
Yeah.
And anyone who just says, anyone who thinks that that's nothing, it's not. So buffering is a prime example of a horse that
It's not Winks.
oh, fuck off.
It needs to take 10 lengths off it.
A horse is a horse, right? And buffering could not actually react well.
Oh, what have you gone and done here, Drew?
Got us dumplings, got us like salt and pepper squid, Mongolian beef, a few other things, mate. Spoiled us. So I'd just be really careful. That's why I'm happy to take it on with that bet with you for 5 lengths, because you can take I think Bowman won't ride it out and he'll ease it down, and I think the others like Royal Symphony can probably get.
That's your bet. That's what you're hoping for.
Under 5 lengths, hell yeah. And I also think that the inoculations could have taken it out of it.
Hot, Drew.
Yeah, well, you're not meant to eat the chili, mate. So yeah, that's what I think of that. I don't think we've done our lays of the day for the Manikato races.
Lay of the day here.
For
you know what? Just thinking. I'm almost keen to like Cliff's Edge. It can't parade as well again.
But it has twice in a row.
No, I'm not laying Cliff's Edge. Cancel.
I can't take one Demira. I mean, I want to, but you just can't. Like Oregon's Day, I'll take that on at $3.80. There we go. That's race 5. I am laying.
Oh, actually, I got one. Invincibella.
Libran can take one at $5. Ooh.
No, it's working pretty good Tuesday
Yeah.
morning. Invincibella's my lay. Best bet is it's somewhat each way, and the value bet Diamond Oasis. Just a little throw at the stumps there, probably.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nah, I'm pretty keen to bet up though.
Staking plans, Dicko's Mailbag .store, is it?
Still .store.
.store.
It'll be .com soon when we figure stuff out.
Mounting Yard Mail via racingrant.com if you want it.
I think .com.au, but yeah, try both.
Whatever.
And we will be going to Bendigo
On
Cup
Wednesday.
on Wednesday.
Together.
Yeah.
Midweek.
Yep.
Jersey. I might have to drive us out there. I got car sick and that.
We got to wear our Bendigo suits, our trackies. Oh, Betfair trackies.
Yeah, I'd wear one if I had it. Fucking joke.
I'll wear my Betfair socks
I
tomorrow.
don't have any
fine.
socks. Nothing.
They did send me 2 pairs, so I might give you one.
No, I don't want. Crown bet, send me something. Sports bet. Something.
Mate, with a Crown Bet jacket, that looks pretty warm.
Yeah, we've got an apprentice on. Lockie.
Shout out to Lockie.
Anything else?
Let's get,
If you're around on track, because I know there's a few of you have already let me know you're coming. Come and say good day, have a beer after race 7. That's the rule.
just not when we're sending out the
Yeah,
mail.
so 5 minutes before a race, not the best time to hassle us. But I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing if you ask.
Yeah.
All right, have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy it. Bye.
Cheers. Good luck.